Over the past couple of months, I've been documenting my journey from being diagnosed with cancer all the way up to the point where I had surgery. And this past week, I had my 6-month follow-up from the surgery date, and I wanted to give you guys a quick update on what happened. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt. I'm so glad that you're here, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so excited that you decided to take a little bit of time out of your day to check out this video. Now, if you haven't checked out the series where I documented my cancer journey, you can find that in the description below, but I'm going to give you guys a quick recap of what happened. In November of 2020, I was diagnosed with melanoma. It's a skin cancer that, if not treated early, could be very life-threatening. And I was supposed to have surgery in December of that year, but as life would have it, I tested positive for COVID, so I had to go on the lockdown. I had to self-quarantine, and it was also all documented here on the channel during my Vlogmas series. But after doing a self-quarantine for 2 weeks, I tested negative, and I was able to once again visit my doctor, and that was in January of 2021. She's a surgeon at UAB, and she basically told me the sooner that we can get this out of my body, the better. So she scheduled my surgery appointment for literally the next week. And that gave me a little bit of anxiety because I was expecting a little bit of time to kind of prepare myself, but it was like, no, next week we're going straight into this. Now the surgery went great, and I went straight home afterwards. It was a very in and out procedure, and I was to the house and I was beginning the process of healing, and I had this incision that was like from here to here. Like, it is massive, and I might show it to you guys one day. I don't know if I'm going to show you on this video, but maybe one day in the future I'll feel comfortable enough to show you guys. About 2 or 3 weeks after that, I went to UAB. They took the stitches out, and I got a genetics test done to basically see if melanoma runs through my family in a genetic way, or if it's just because I'm a pasty white dude that got too much sun. The genetics test came back, and in fact it does not run through my family, so that is a good thing. But that means I have to take precautions whenever I go outside now. Even if I'm not going to like the beach or spending a lot of time outside, I have to remind myself to put sunblock on, which I'm not doing a very good job at, but that's something that I need to do and make part of my daily routine. It has been just a little bit over 6 months since I had my surgery to have the melanoma removed from my body, and I'm going up for my 6-month checkup. So this is a great day. Hopefully I'm going to go in here and get great news. And I decided to keep on documenting this for anybody who's following my story or might have similar life situations and wanting to know kind of what those next steps look like. And like I said, I had my 6-month follow-up this past week, and it went fantastic. She checked over, did not see any new spots, and the only feedback she had was about my incision itself. She said, you know, I could take a little bit of time every day and put a little bit of lotion on it and massage it out because it's starting to build a little bit of scar tissue. And she said if I massaged it out with lotion a little bit every day, it could keep it from being a raised scar and be a little bit more laid back, if that makes any sense. And they officially released me from UAB, which means I don't have to go back to Birmingham anymore to see my surgeon. And from now on, for the next 2 to 3 years, I'm going to go see my dermatologist every 3 to 4 months to check over me and make sure that nothing new has popped up. And then if nothing happens from there, I will just go see my dermatologist once a year. And I'm so happy about this news because it relieves a lot of stress on my shoulders. You guys probably know a little bit about me at this point. I'm an anxious person, and I let those thoughts sit into my mind. And so this helps relieve some of that anxiety. And I might get a little nervous every single time I go back to the dermatologist, but at least it's at first only going to be happening every 3 to 4 months. And then once I get to that year rotation, it's only once a year that I'm really going to have to worry about it. But hey, that's the good news. I've been released from UAB, and this is exciting times, and I'm so happy, and I feel so grateful. Thank you guys so much for your thoughts and your prayers and whatever else that you sent out my way. I'm probably going to do another video like this, but a year later, if anything really comes up. If not, you might not see another video. And if you don't see another video, that probably means great news. And I want to take a moment in this video, like I've done in the past, to tell you guys, if you see something strange on your body, go ahead and get it looked at. My doctor told me that most males my age don't come in to have things checked out. They usually wait until they're 40 years old, and at that point, it's too late. So the earlier you can check it, the better. And my journey is going to be completely different than yours. I'm not saying that this whole entire process is going to look exactly the same, but I wanted to give you just a little bit of insight of what my journey looked like to hopefully relieve some anxieties in your life as well. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Like I said, if you're new and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, and turn on those bell notifications because I want you guys to know when my next video goes out. I love you all, and I appreciate you, and I will see you next week. Do you remember the sun?